Okay, since SmackDown Live is done, it's on YouTube. It should be up by the time I upload this. Welcome, everyone. 7 Days Podcast, where we're going to be talking about what happened this week on WWE television and what I've been going through a little bit as well, and my thoughts about, well, a certain little thing, on Twitter between a man and a bad bitch. You know what I mean? So, apparently, because, you see, I don't really like to pay attention when WWE superstars tweet out shit, right? Where they try to be real on Twitter. It's hard to be real on the internet nowadays. It's really hard. And to see Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey go back to back, back and forth on Twitter, it's tough. It all started when, Rousey gave up the title on Raw on Monday because, she's upset that, Lynch is not getting her shot. The match is not happening. What the fans want, freaking Lynch and Rousey at WrestleMania 35 in the main event. All that jazz, right? And then, after that, you have Lynch on Twitter saying, Ronda, go get that fucking belt. Pretty much. I'm just paraphrasing what she said. Go get the fucking belt, because I didn't fight all the way through all that shit. I didn't come all the way here to get it from Stephanie. I didn't fight so hard to get it from Stephanie. I fought so hard to take it from you. And then Rousey came back, basically said, that's what I'm trying to do, dumbass, but you trying to be a Irish, or what was it, ginger crutch ninja or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. And now I'm hearing that Paul Heyman is behind all this, that he's the one that's, trying to make this real as it can be. Like, bruh, why? I just feel like they're trying to force shit onto me. You know what I mean? Like to me, this feud was number one, and now it's number two, because you got Batista back on TV as well. So Triple H and Batista has my attention, and I don't know what, like the top three things I'm focused on right now on the Raw side is Triple H and Batista, Rousey and Lynch, and then Rollins and Brock. But now with the big dog back on TV, thank God, he's good. His shit is on remission, which I find it a bit odd, because I did research saying that it will take about 1 to 4 months for any remaining cells to be, relieved. So I guess he was able to get that done. I thought he would have to shave his head, maybe. I don't know. But at the end of the day, Roman came out. He looked a bit thinner. He looked great. He came out, he sounded legit, and yeah, nothing much to it. Nice to see the big dog back on television. But, I'm not gonna lie, when he came out later on to help out Dean Ambrose along with Seth Rollins, I don't know. The mark in me just came out. I just started to be like, Roman, it's been a while. Ooh, I just marked out to see Roman Reigns do all this shit again. Superman punch, Superman hose and all that stuff. So, it was nice to see the big dog back on Monday Night Raw. But I honestly do think that sooner or later, we're just going to go right back to where we were before October. Pretty much. And I don't mean Roman being Universal Champion. I mean Roman being the focal point, the main guy, the main focus on the show since he came back from, his leukemia situation. So obviously, he's gonna be in front of everybody again. That's how I feel. I don't think anyone else. I just don't think anyone's gonna take or he's going to take a back seat to anyone else. I think everyone is going to take a back seat to Roman Reigns. Even the new guys just came through. Ricochet, Aleister Black, and Gargano and Ciampa now. Those guys, I don't know if they're going to be on Raw, but they might take a back seat to Roman. But in the end of the day, It's nice to see Roman back, and I think there's gonna be a 6-man tag between the Shield coming back, maybe along with Strowman against the faction of Lashley, McIntyre, Corbin, and Elias now. So we might get a 8-man table match at Fastlane, and I won't be surprised if that's the main event. Because, Roman is back, so maybe, I guess in Vince McMahon's mind, if Brock or Cena is not there, Roman is the main event guy. So, Roman will have to end the pay-per-view, which is kind of lame to me. Even if I'm glad he's back, but at the same time, that's not a good way to go about it, man. You gotta go with the hot hand. Roman is back, that's cool, but Something else has been building up over on the SmackDown brand. Kofi Kingston. I understand that he got replaced. And Fastlane, I think it's coming up this Sunday, right? Freaking Kevin Owens came back on SmackDown, which I was shocked because I did the podcast last week and before Raw. I recorded before Raw and I think I uploaded on Tuesday. And I think I read a report saying that Kevin Owens is going to be coming back as a SmackDown star. And I'm like, wait, what? Why? He was on Raw. This brand split is just fucked. Just get rid of the Universal title while you're at it. And just put everything back to how it was in 2015, early 2016. You might as well do that. Because the brand split is fucked. You got no more exclusive pay-per-views. Everything is worthless now. The fucking superstar shakeup, that you might as well cancel that now. Because, what's the point? I take the brand split seriously. I don't want to see one guy on one show and then he shows up on the other. And then, or one person is on one show, they're gone for a couple of months, and then they go on the other show when they come back. I don't like that. What happened? Did his contract expire? Did he sign a new contract to SmackDown? What happened with that? A lot of questions, man, and obviously they're not being answered. Not even the commentators are saying anything. They're not saying anything. It just makes me upset. They keep pulling this shit. Me and my friend Mark are not gonna watch wrestling anymore. I'm tired of this shit. Triple H was right back in 2014. Anyways, what else happened on this fucking show? So Ric Flair's birthday, right? Holy shit, man! First of all, when Roman Reigns said, "I'm on remission, y'all," the second he said that, the crowd popped so hard. And I've never heard so much good things said to Roman Reigns by the fans like how it was on Monday night, this is your yard, welcome back, all that shit. I'm like, yo, oh my god, I can't believe he's actually gonna be the biggest babyface on WWE television right now. Holy shit. But I honestly feel like that entire situation and him getting this reaction that Vince always wanted him to get for the past 6 years, 5 years, I don't know, right? Ever since he became a big superstar, so I guess 4 to 5 years since he became a main single star out of the Shield. I think this is gonna last a couple of months. I don't think it's gonna go on any further because think about it. The people that still believe that Roman is gonna go back to his old fuckery ways, right? Including me. There's people are gonna start to realize that as the weeks go on. And it's like, wait a minute. So we give you a good reaction, and now you're gonna shove this man down our throats again? That's what's gonna happen here with Roman Reigns. I'm sure of it. Alright, so let me just read some shit before because the whole Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch situation, mainly, my main gripe with it is just that I feel like it's forced, even though it seems real, but it's forced at the same time. And I'm hearing things that, Vince or executives backstage are not fucking with it whatsoever. Neither am I, honestly. Becky Lynch is cool on Twitter. Ronda Rousey sounds like a fucking idiot sometimes. She does. I feel like she tries too hard when she's trying to diss somebody. Calling Becky Lynch's armbar a fake armbar. Like, what you mean? Then what is your armbar, bitch? You made Ruby Riott tap out to it on fucking Elimination Chamber, and then the next night on Raw, Ruby Riott does not look like she's hurt from that armbar at all. So what are you trying to say, Ronda? Whose armbar is faker then? Yours or hers? Bruh. I mean, look, I understand. You could fuck up somebody's arm, Ronda. I've seen you beat a bitch in 14, 15 seconds in UFC. I think you popped her fucking arm, by the way. You know what I mean? Popped a bone, shit was popping out in the middle of her arm, you know, from bicep to between the bicep and forearm, right in the middle there, it just popped out. But I understand that, and you could do that. I understand, but you're a part of a pro wrestling company, you know, predetermined shit, and you're using the F word, aka fake. You know, you're starting to come off as Joe Rogan? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know, because Joe Rogan was on some stupid shit years ago. I'm just saying. You know, freaking, when you watch Game of Thrones, what do you see? You see a guy look like he's getting his head chopped off. But then when you see somebody get hit in wrestling, like some jerk off thing, you know, they make this expression on their face and you look at the camera. Nigga, shut up. That's the only thing I'll ever hate on Joe Rogan. But outside of that, probably a cool dude for all I know. Alright, CageSideSeats.com. I'm sorry I woke up a couple hours ago. I'm still bust. I'm still tired. Anyways. Rumors of the day from Cage Side Seats. While WWE wants him for a match at the show, there are currently no plans for The Undertaker at Mania 35. What the fuck is there for Taker to do, okay? He fought Shane, he lost the streak, okay. He fought Bray in a recovery match the year following after the streak died. What else did he do? He fought Roman in an awful main event match, and then he took on John Cena in a great 3-minute, 4-minute match. Bless, that's all you need. What else you fucking need with this guy, huh? Let the man live. I watched that interview with the out of character interview he did, and he said he's gonna try not to wrestle this much as he did last year. You know? He flew from one place to another, and he had more airtime than TV time, or he stayed in the country, or in the state, or in the city. Like, bruh, I understand, I understand from Taker's side, he's a company guy, he wants to do his best for Vince, he wants to give back, maybe, I don't know what goes on in the mind of, The Undertaker, but it is what it is for him. But, for Vince, does he really need to still, squeeze like he's a fucking piece of lemon, and you just squeezing the shit, trying to make a fucking lemonade? Dude, the man's done! The man is nothing but, you squeeze the life out of this shit. You squeeze the life out of The Undertaker. For God's sake, can you let him go now? Can you let him breathe? I don't understand it. What is there for The Undertaker to do? Who is there for Taker to face? Finn Balor? Nah. Who else? No, nobody. There's nobody else there. Nobody. So what's the point? Alright? I remember months ago, people were talking about Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker having a rematch where Shawn Michaels retires The Undertaker. I guess, I don't know. That's the only way I might care about The Undertaker. I don't know how they're going to do this. We're already in March. Alright? We're already in March. Nothing. There's nothing for The Undertaker. There's no way you're going to build a match like you did last year with John Cena, where you're going to have somebody come out and repeat the same shit. Oh, I'm calling you out, Undertaker. You old hag. I saw you on your Instagram with your wife lifting weights. I saw that interview with the one guy, you know, out of character shit. Like, what are you gonna do with the Undertaker? Nada, nothing. So you might as well just leave it. Let the Undertaker sit out his first WrestleMania since 2000. Fuck, what year was it? Was it 2000? Was it 2000? 2000, right? That was his last WrestleMania. Yeah, he competed at 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, since 2000, so 19 fucking years, this guy will finally get a WrestleMania off. God damn. Holy shit. Alright, another rumor of the day. According to The Observer, an angle will be shot on Monday Night Raw next week that will reunite the Shield. Yeah, it kind of makes sense since you had Roman and Rollins make their way out and save Dean Ambrose, even though after all what Ambrose has done to Seth Rollins, talk shit about Roman while he was gone, all of a sudden now he's buddy with them. Why don't you just, you know, get a sniper rifle and just do a 360 no scope and just shoot the fuck out of my intelligence with that shit, huh? Well, why don't you, huh? Like, for fuck's sake. It wasn't too long ago that there was trash in both Roman and Seth, and now all of a sudden, buddy. I understand, you know, the whole grudge is too long, but bitch, it was literally 2 months ago. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. Said reunion will lead to a booking match at Fastlane with 2 options on the table: the Shield versus Bobby Lashley, McIntyre, and Corbin, or the Shield and Strowman against Lashley, McIntyre, Corbin, and Elias. Yeah. That's most likely going to happen. Since Elias got involved on Raw, most likely it's going to be a 8-man, maybe tables match, or a 8-man tag, which I'd rather see an 8-man tables match. That would be a lot interesting. Elimination style, meaning 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That would be a lot better than, you know, fucking one person go to the table and it's all over. No, don't want that. There's talk of doing a few multi-person matches at WrestleMania 35. The only match I want to see that's a multi-person match is either a ladder match for either US or Intercontinental belt, or the main event, Charlotte, Rousey, Lynch, done. That's all you need. Alright? That's all you need. I want to see Seth versus Brock, because I feel like that match is going to be great. They have unfinished business, because I'm surprised. This is how you know. Like, WWE just, I hate when they do this, man. It's only been 3 fucking years, and you're telling me that you think we forgot that Rollins and Brock had a match at Battleground in 2015? Am I the only one that remembers that? Everyone else always dodges that. They only bring up how Rollins freaking cashed in at Mania 31, but they never ever say that they had a title match at Battleground in 2015. That was when The Undertaker came back and low-blowed Brock Lesnar. How am I the only one that remembers that? But yeah, everyone else, I don't hear them say anything about it. Like, it just grinds my fucking gears, bro. It just grinds my gears how I'm the only one, and someone that's barely tuned into wrestling nowadays is able to remember that, but everyone else can't remember shit, and they're tuned into what's going on now. Like, what the anyway, so I don't understand how that's not in their build. That I would have used that for build. Like, I would have Heyman come out on Raw saying, look, we have unfinished business, I might add. Not only when you cashed in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 31 against my client, and you stole the WWE Championship, having Michael Cole saying the heist of the century, but you also ran away or got saved by The Undertaker when you had the rematch between yourself, Seth Rollins, and my client, Brock Lesnar, at WWE Battleground. They might not say Battleground, but, you know. They're gonna reference that they had a match on pay-per-view for the WWE title, which got interrupted by The Undertaker. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, so I would have done that, but obviously WWE wants to create something new, which is just dumb. Ugh, I fucking hate when they do that. Because it just doesn't work. What are they building off of? Rollins is a guy who's ready to risk his whole life and body and soul just to put down the beast. We had a guy that did that, Roman Reigns. And then guess what? Leukemia snuck up behind him and took him down for 4 months. Alright? So what? Rollins is the guy to come in and beat Brock all of a sudden? If Rollins couldn't do that years ago, what makes you think he could do it now? And I'm just saying that off of realism. Like, try to convince me, because all I'm getting from Seth is Brock Lesnar ain't shit. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to beat up and win the Universal title from Brock Lesnar. That's all I'm getting from Seth. Nothing more. Nothing more. Like, and then he's gonna use some old tactics like Roman did once. You know, he doesn't show up. Oh my God, he doesn't show up, and then all that shit. You know, it just why? Just why? I don't care that he doesn't show up. I applaud that he doesn't show up. I applaud it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because when I hear Brock Lesnar's coming back to Raw, you know, I get hyped. I do. When I fucking hear Dean Ambrose is coming out, I fucking groan. Like, like, why? Like, it's, I don't understand. Anyways, Post Wrestling is saying Bruce Pritchard is now a full-time employee with a corporate title at War Wrestling Entertainment, but he is not overseeing creative. This comes after reports came out stating his initial role was a bit overstated. So, I guess he's not in a part of the creative team, which a lot of people were reporting, but okay. Okay, so from Sportskeeda, WWE News, John Cena reveals how he almost got fired by WWE. Oh, I love to hear this. Let me see. In case you didn't know, Lynch, at Mania 34, Lynch was on the pre-show 21-man Battle Royale match, which he didn't win, but a year on, Irish Last Kicker may headline WrestleMania. Blah. I guess this has something to do with Becky Lynch. The heart of the matter. While speaking about Becky Lynch, Cena revealed that he, like Becky Lynch, was forgotten and was about to be released by the WWE in a change of oh yeah, I remember this one. I heard about this a long time ago, and a change in character helped them get back on track. I was about to be fired. I was in a Becky Lynch type scenario where I was forgotten and I was about to be let go, and I took a chance on myself. I took a chance redefining my character, and it worked, and I've never stopped. And I wasn't the corporate headquarters first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth choice, but the audience began to make noise. And as he continues, and I connected with the audience, and the rest is history. And that's what's wonderful about WWE. It truly is an enterprise system for any performer to connect with the audience. And once they connect with the audience, it doesn't matter if they're male or female, says Cena. So pretty much, when he came through, ruthless aggression, all that shit, right? And he came in with his boots and tights and wrist tape and all that shit with his weird haircut. And then he came through. He was there for a couple of months. And then what happened? He was like, He said, I fuck with Eminem. Vanilla Ice is I. What if I just combine them two? And then, Word Life. Basic Thugonomics. And then there you go. And the rest is history, you know? And there you go. Alright. Another rumor about Bray Wyatt this time. Backstage news. Okay, I don't care. Hard to matter. The WWE have the main roster filled, and every single. By the way, hold on. Let me stop right here. They have a lot of freaking wrestlers, by the way, but yet they don't really treat the brand split as important as they should. The brand split has barely what? It's only been around for what? 2 years now? For 2 years, I think it was. Let's see, from July 2016 to July 2017 to July 2018. So, yeah, it's been 2 years and some change now. And yet, they decided to step away from it, and they just kept making the product worse and worse. The only good thing is SmackDown is live and it's lit. That's the only thing that matters right now. Everything else, Raw sucks. It just sucks. Anyways, let me get back here. WWE have the main roster filled out, and every single one of the top stars are occupied as one storyline or the other that they have no space to squeeze Wyatt in. Wrestling Votes tweeted, "Noteworthy, I've heard both sides of the story from two different sources regarding Bray Wyatt. One, he's poised to return prior to Mania and have a featured match, or two, they are saving his return for post-Mania Raw SmackDown Live to make a larger impact. Must be Mania season news get more erratic. The only chance they have is putting him against Braun Strowman, but that too is a long shot. Another slot they have is making him the fourth member of the Shield. However, that will require a lot of backstory and future planning, which WWE might not do right now." What the fuck do you mean about fourth member of the Shield? We don't need 4 members of the goddamn Shield. We don't need that. Why do we need another member of the Shield? The Shield is fine as it is, even though it's a tired act already. Like, for God's sakes, man, let it die already. Let it die, wait a couple years, and bring that shit back up. Why do you think when Evolution came back, it was major many years ago? Because we haven't seen Evolution. We only get like a one-night Evolution reunion. Outside of that, we don't see them on a regular basis for all those years. But yet with the Shield, they broke up, 2014, June 2nd. It's only been, one in 2015, where you had that 6-man tag, but that didn't really count, so one-night thing. Never mind. But it took them how long? 2.5 years? 2.5 to 3 years. It took them 3 years to bring back the Shield. Bro, those 3 years went by, like, quickly. Like, you don't even know. Like, 3 whole years, it just felt like a breeze to me. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like an Evolution. Evolution, they broke up in 2005, and they haven't been around for 9 years. Think about that. 9 years they haven't been around, with Evolution being a full-time thing before Batista left, and the same day that the Shield broke up, you know? So, just let the Shield die, man. I don't understand why they gotta keep revisiting the same shit over and over again with the fucking Shield again and 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 again. I just don't understand it. WWE Rumors latest update on John Cena's status for Mania 35. Let's see. I honestly don't really care if Cena's gonna make it at Mania. I just don't. I really don't. But let's see what it says here. With John Cena reportedly sidelined with an injury, and with Lars Sullivan undergone an anxiety attack, it is still unclear what the WWE has in store for the is he really a 16-time champion if you think about it? He won the World Heavyweight title 3 times, so he's a 13-time WWE champion. Just saying. He's a 13-time WWE champion. Not a 16, if you really think. Because if the world title... fuck it, never mind. 16-time world champion, whatever the fuck, alright? Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer, alright, recently noted that with Sullivan's status is still in question, WWE reportedly has no plans for Cena, and has been able to come up with an opponent for Cena at Mania 35. Who's he going to go up against anyway? There's nobody there for John. Nobody. Cena has been playing a major role at the grandest stage of them all for the past few years, facing off with the likes of Wyatt, Rusev, also sharing the ring with The Undertaker in an impromptu match, which was great last year. I enjoyed it. Undertaker looked great last year. Did old school flying clothes. I haven't seen him do that in years, so that's how you know he was in good shape at that point. Mania 35 takes place on the 8th of April in MetLife Stadium again, for fuck's sake. And then so far, only a few matches have been confirmed. Yeah, we're in March yet. Only a few matches are confirmed for WrestleMania 35. Wow. Will Big Match John eventually find him booked for Mania 35? Only time will tell. Honestly, I honestly don't give a fuck. I honestly don't give a fuck if he's on the show or not. I really don't. Who's he going to go up against, huh? Who's there for John Cena to fight? And then, like, especially not for a championship. We're not doing that now, okay? We passed that. We passed that. Unless you're going to make John Cena... The only way I'll be okay with Cena winning a title is if he wins the Universal Championship and becomes a 17-time World Champion. Okay? Universal... Even though the name is different, it's still a World Championship in the end of the day, you know? I try to find any, you know, loopholes about... No. It's still a world title. Just a fucking name. The name doesn't really mean shit. It's Universal title, but it's still a world championship in the end of the day. So, it will still count. 17-time world champ. But, I don't know. Who would he have to win the title from? You know? I don't understand it. Ugh. I would let John Cena have one heel run as champion. One heel run. You noticed every title run he's had, he's been a babyface for all these fucking years. Whether it's a mid-card, tag team, or world championship, always been a babyface. I would let Cena be just one time, be a heel with the Universal Championship. It would be so different. And you would still be able to make merchandise. Didn't Seth Rollins become a heel and he was still selling decent merchandise at least? Huh? Like Cena's not even there anymore. So what's the point with the merchandise, you know? I don't get it. It's not like I just don't understand it, man. I just don't. It's like, I don't know. But I will let Cena have one heel run with the Universal Championship before he, I guess, officially hangs up the sneakers, so to speak. Hangs up the boots, you know, pretty much. Just a little side note from Cage-Side Seats. You know, Austin giving Owen some stunner homework is what it's titled here by Sean Rueter. Basically, Kevin Owens did the stunner on SmackDown Live against Daniel Bryan in a tag match, and, you know, pretty much Austin was obviously looking to, I guess he gave him his approval of the stunner, and, you know, Austin doesn't want him getting complacent and thinking he's mastered it. I mean, has KO ever done this? I mean, then again, and then he showed a clip of him doing the stunner to Scott Hall, which probably was it's in the top 3 best looking Stone Cold stunners I've ever seen. Like, the selling part, I mean, where, like, Scott Hall, he jumps and he's high up in the air. It's so funny. And then, like, Austin made it into, like, a meme where, like, he's floating in the air for so long, goes into space, and he comes crashing down in the Sky Dome at the time, now known as the Rogers Center, in my yard in Toronto. That's pretty much it. Nothing much there. And finally, the big dog. Roman Reigns' return is already a fucking network special. It's only been a couple of days. It's only been a couple of days, man. It's only been about 5 to 6 days, and Roman is already getting a network special. Wow. Rumor was the company was filming a documentary on Ric Flair in Atlanta, Georgia last week, and maybe they were doing that too, but that's not what premieres this Monday on the 4th. Wow. So, and it has like a little picture here too. WWE Chronicle, Roman Reigns returns to Raw, giving an update about his leukemia situation. This will be the 6th Chronicle on the streaming service. Following editions focused on Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Ambrose, Lynch, and Paige as well. Some have been quick turns like this Reigns episode. Others cover long periods of time or have come out well after the incident they, chronicle. WWE's clearly capitalizing on the attention Roman's comeback got last week and striking while the iron's hot. And between Raw, Chronicle, and already announced match at Fastlane March 10th, they're not wasting any time letting us know that the yard once again belongs to Roman Reigns. So, yeah! They're already making a fucking network special for the guy. That's how you know. They're like, yo, he's back. The people are talking about him. Let's get everything done quick. Hurry the fuck up now. I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, let me breathe, fam. Let me breathe for you to shove all this Roman shit down my damn throat. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Can I breathe? Thank you. Like, for fuck's sake, man. Just relax. Chill. Calm down. Damn, WWE. Like, Vince. Holy. Like, I don't understand you. Let's talk about WWE's Fastlane 2019 match card rumors. Okay. From Cage Side Seats as well. The next pay-per-view, I don't know why it's Fastlane, but it's Fastlane in Cleveland, Ohio in the Quicken Loans Arena. This will be the 5th show. This will be the 5th show bearing the name and will be the final stop before Mania 35. I can't believe Fastlane has been around since 2015, okay? Since 2015, and then 2016, 17, 18, 19. Why? Why has it been around for this long? You got the fucking chamber. You don't need every month to have a pay-per-view, which... honestly, I'd rather have WrestleMania in March instead of having another useless pay-per-view. Because at least you get it out the way. You know, WrestleMania is not really feeling like WrestleMania no more. It's just another big pay-per-view. A lot of hours. Maybe I'll get some pyro, which, you know, that'll just give me goosebumps just thinking about it. Fucking pyro coming back. I mean, oh, the fireworks flying in the air. That's how you know WWE has not been giving me my fucking firework drug for too long. They just been holding it. They just been holding it out, man. You know, only with WrestleMania and then the Saudi Arabian shows. Or Saudi Arabian people are, you know, they're fucking blessed to get fucking pyro. But if I go to fucking SummerSlam this fucking year in the Scotiabank Arena, not the Air Canada Center no more, Scotiabank Arena, I go fucking there to SummerSlam, and what happens? WWE SummerSlam, and then it goes straight to the panning to the fucking crowd, and then Michael Cole starts to show off. But yeah, Saudi Arabia people, beautiful looking set, pyro all over the place. Fuck off. God damn it. Okay, we're just 1 week from Showtime, and here's how the card looking right now. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. That better main event the goddamn show. This has a lot of story if you think about it. Daniel Bryan is kind of the reason why Kevin Owens went on this downward spiral for the past year, ever since he left SmackDown to go over to Monday Night Raw. Think about that. Daniel Bryan, when he came back to wrestle again, he was 50% responsible for getting Kevin Owens to go to Raw, get hurt, by the way, lose, be embarrassed by Braun Strowman, and all that shit. I'm surprised they don't use that to fucking build this match, but they're going to use Kofi Kingston as build instead. they originally had planned for Kingston and Bryan to go at it. Thanks Shane. Shane McMahon made that idea, but then Vince was like, nah. You see, Kofi. You see, I'm old as fuck, and I'm a bit senile, alright? But you see, Fastlane is in March though, right? That means, you know, Black History Month is coming to an. I literally thought about this. I'm not taking this seriously. I thought of it as a joke. Like this, I thought of it as a joke. Like I'm sleeping because I didn't go to work Tuesday. I'm sleeping and I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, SmackDown just passed by. Let me watch it. I put it on and then I just see Vince come out and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna replace you. I'm gonna give this opportunity to somebody who deserves it. And I'm like, who the fuck deserves it? Who's gonna get this shot? Kevin Owens. And I'm like, I'm like lying down. I'm tired a bit. I'm just lying down. I actually see Kevin Owens. I literally got up like, what? I popped so hard when I saw Kevin Owens. Man has a nice tattoo, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. He looked clean on SmackDown. Looked like he trimmed a little bit as well in the weight department. So Kevin Owens looking great, but at the same time, I'm like, I just started to pop and go crazy. I'm like, oh, okay, Vince, saying that Black History Month is over. Time for a white man to get a shot. I took it as a joke, but there's actually fucking losers out there that's taking this seriously. Oh, hate crime, racist. Really? You do know this is making Kofi Kingston a bigger star, right? When you take away something from the fans, from a babyface like Kingston, you're gonna feel for Kingston more, and you're gonna be like, yo, it should be his time, you know? And then maybe they might do some storyline shit where Kingston just spazzes out on SmackDown, and he just lose it, and then he does something to get an opportunity at the WWE title at WrestleMania. Who knows? But, yeah. Some people like to bring up the fact that, you know, Vince bringing out Kevin Owens didn't really make any sense because, you know, over a year ago, Kevin Owens beat the shit out of Vince on SmackDown in Vegas, and which led up for Shane and Kevin Owens to go at it for months. So it was weird for Vince to say, I'm going to give it to someone that deserves it. So I'm like, who deserves it? And well, Kevin Owens, he doesn't really deserve it because if you think about it logically, before he got hurt, he was losing match after match after match after match after match after match after match, getting embarrassed by Strowman, getting chokeslammed off of tall-ass ladders in the ladder match, getting put into fucking porta potties with blue paint in it, and he just got chucked off the stage. Running from Braun Strowman week after week after week, getting embarrassed, getting fucked up, losing matches, and yeah, that's all he's been doing, you know? Yeah, all of a sudden he deserves it? I mean, I don't know, but hey, in the end of the day, I'm happy to see KO. He was booed initially, but he's trying to be a babyface in the end of the day. That's what it says here, so yeah. So, Owens and Bryan for the title at Fastlane. That better be the main event. Fuck the Shield and Strowman. Fuck Strowman overall. Like, I'm done with Strowman. I'm tired of Strowman. Bruh, get these. You know what? Strowman, you are in Ryback territory right now. And I'm not fucking with Ryback, so I'm not fucking with you. You and Ryback have something similar. Stupid chants, okay? Feed me more. Get these hands. Feed me more. Get these hands. No, shut up. Just shut up. I'm tired of you. Fuck off. Just fuck off. I'm tired of you, Strowman. Gaw. Anyways, Usos versus Shane. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Shane McMahon made the match, even though this goes against everything what they said about rematches being antiquated because, well, they didn't earn an opportunity to get this rematch at Fastlane. They didn't compete in the match to earn a shot. Nope. They just said, Miz was like, but you're Shane McMahon. It's like if Miz is the gold digger in this situation, and Shane McMahon, and, you know, money, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like every time, like, Shane is like, oh, I can't do this because, you know, rules and regulations, and Miz is like, but you're Shane McMahon, though. You're Shane McMahon. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You're Shane McMahon. And then Shane McMahon just standing there like he's all hard and shit, just like, you know what, yeah, I am Shane McMahon. Fuck it, match is happening. And then nobody says anything. I don't see Vince coming out and say, nope, rematches are antiquated. You didn't earn it, fuck off. But yet, when it's Kingston, or when it's Becky, you know, that's when he's like, yeah, nope. Charlotte Flair, Kevin Owens, yeah, like that. Really, Vince? Wow, you don't say anything about your fucking son running roughshod over your fucking show, but yeah, when it's people that earn something, they get it taken away, but yeah, when it's people that don't earn shit, they allow it. Wow, mind blown. There you go. So, Usos better fucking retain, because I don't want to see McMiz fucking being a tag team champs again. You gave them the belts and they lost it. There you go. They had a title reign and now they don't. Bye. Asuka versus Mandy Rose. How the fuck did this happen? Rose actually managed to beat Asuka in a singles match. So she gets a title shot. Okay. That's nice. And Banks and Bailey versus Jackson Tamina. Why the fuck is Jackson Tamina getting a shot? Did he win a match? Jackson Snuka offered the most formidable competition, I guess, so they get a shot. Strangely enough, Bailey beat Nia in a singles match this past week on Raw. So, wow. That's what's going on with Fastlane as of now. So, this is just fuckery, man. At the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. And will I give my predictions for Fastlane? Yeah, I might. If I remember, or if I care, then I'll give my predictions. Until then, I'ma just relax and chill. Nothing much was going on with me. I'm just doing the same old shit. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I did. But outside of that, I'm still doing fine. I got a lot of cash on me. I'm good. Saving up money, you know, doing it right. And that's pretty much it. And you notice I'm uploading a lot of videos now because I've actually been home. I actually got hurt from work a little bit with my fucking wrist. So I'm like, fuck it, since I'm home, let me work on some shit. Able to get videos out. I already have Raw and I have SmackDown up. I'm going to have Raw up again this week. And then probably get SmackDown done by this weekend. And then the rest of it will be done. You know, I'm building towards Elimination Chamber. My goal right now is to get to WrestleMania before they do. Before real life WWE does. I want to get to my WrestleMania. And I want to show y'all how I would book WrestleMania. Unlike them bozos. Bum-ass people. You know what I mean? So, there's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days podcast. That's what's going on this week. Anything else happens, I might make an extra video. I'm just going to tweet about it. Or I just going to wait till the next time I want to do a podcast. And I'll discuss it there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. At Boy123Gym. Follow me on Instagram as well. Links are always in the description box below. Thank you guys for listening. And I'm out. Later.